Jen is a socialite from the United States who is secretly dating French millionaire Richard. Richard and his helicopter pilot, Roberto, fly out to Richard's secluded home in the Moroccan desert for a weekend together before his annual hunting trip with friends Stan and Dimitri. Richard's helicopter pilot, Roberto, gives him some peyote as a gift. Stan and Dimitri, on the other hand, arrive a day early, disappointing Richard, who had hoped to keep Jen a secret from them. Jen hides the peyote in her necklace for Richard while the three men and Jen have a good time drinking and dancing. Stan attempts to have sex with Jen the next morning when Richard is away, alleging she had an affair with him the night before. He rapes her when she refuses, and Dimitri intentionally ignores them. Richard reappears, scolds Stan, and offers Jen a huge sum of money in exchange for her silence regarding the occurrence. As Richard refuses to send Jen home, she flees into the desert, leading the three men to a dead-end cliff. Richard pretends to call his pilot to bring Jen home, then pushes her off a cliff, where she is impaled on a tree during the fall. The three men agree to carry on with their hunting trip as if nothing happened while she loses consciousness and is left for dead. After a while, Jen wakes up and uses her lighter to light the tree she is impaled on fire, which causes it to fall and freeze her while a branch is still stuck through her body. She wanders through the desert while attempting to stay away from the three men who have split up to search after realizing she has escaped. That evening, Jen encounters Dimitri urinating in a river and attempts to shoot him with his own shotgun, but it is not loaded. Dimitri tries to drown Jen, but she takes his hunting knife and stabs him in both eyes. He bleeds out in the river, as Jen takes the knife, gun, and Dimitri supplies. Jen hides in a cave, uses peyote to make herself numb, cuts out the branch, cauterizes the wound with an aluminum beer can, and then tattoos the Phoenix logo on her. Jen sets out to find the men first after having several nightmares about them pursuing her. The following day, after the two surviving men find and dispose of Dimitri's body, Richard gives Stan the order to find Jen in his vehicle. As Stan runs out of petrol while on a winding mountain road and into Jen's sights, Jen shoots him in the shoulder as he tries to refuel. Stan and Jen get into a long-range battle during which Stan shoots Jen in the right earlobe. Stan is tricked by Jen into walking on a sizable shard of broken glass. Stan tries to drive Jen over with the SUV after removing the glass from his foot. Jen, however, shoots him dead with Dimitri's shotgun and then steals the vehicle. After returning home, calling the chopper, and taking a shower, Richard hears a noise and goes looking for Jen on the property. Once he's given up, she locates him and shoots him in the stomach. The two then engage in a shotgun firefight as they chase each other around the house. After using his shotgun to knock Jen out, Richard tries to strangle her, but she jams her hand into the wound in his stomach, causing him to drop her. When Jen finds her shotgun again, she uses it to finally kill Richard by shooting him in the chest. As she hears the helicopter approaching, a bloodied but victorious Jen exits the house and turns around.